Hey, what's up you guys? Welcome back to Metroid on the NES. Last time we beat Kraid, bumped ourselves up to 75 missiles, although we can actually hold more than that, it's just not topped off. And we purposely died to get close to the elevator, so we can just carry on to Norfair and Ridley. So we gotta grab that energy tank in the ceiling, right here in the beginning of the game, because we left it there on purpose for that very reason. Although between grinding for energy on that thing before Kraid, and that unintentional death last episode, I think I'm already out of the best ending. But that's okay, I'll settle for second best. Who am I? Like dung bottom? I don't know. Anybody else think Samus looks weird in this game? But anyway, scroll the screen a little bit, then backtrack so this, whatever they're called, I forget. Scree. Dang it! He's just a bit too tall. Oh, and he's gonna be frozen still because it saves Ice Beam for some reason. Alright, he'll be back. Again, dude. Again. Alright, just take him out. We'll come back. We're playing with computers. I don't know. I mean, we are. There we go, that'll work. Very good. It's like nothing bad ever happened at all. And we're even more powerful. How you guys doing? Getting close to Christmas? Well, yeah, you are. We're all on the same timeline. Perhaps regrettably so, but yeah. I meant that it is getting closer to Christmas right now. Singing the song. It's not Christmas. Christmas? Yes. Who knows? Singing the song. All of that. Or lyrics brought to you by this dope. I always think it's a fart in this game when you take a hit. How did they even make that noise? How did they discover that computers could make that noise? Nothing makes sense. Who knew? That from the days of sitting there with my baby blanket watching my dad play this, that 30-some years later I'd be playing it and talking to myself for an audience on a platform that anybody sitting in their pajamas in their bed can watch. What is life? But we are back here where we got our first missile, and we're going to Norfair. Now actually, another fun thing about this game that holds true with the Metroid series is sequence breaking, and it actually kind of shares something with Zelda 1 in that regard, where it's kind of designed where it's like, there is a level 1 and a level 2, but not really. Because you can come to Norfair first if you just don't feel like having Ice Beam right now. Like, it's possible to bypass everything we just did. Go right. Don't bother with the left. You can, but it's not worth your trouble. Now, these guys, though. Just ignore it all. That's why we have Ice Beam. Stick and move. Sharing it with Punch-Out now. But yeah, it's actually almost a better strategy to come to Norfair first. It's loaded with more energy tanks, missiles. It has a second Ice Beam. It has Wave Beam, High Jump, Screw Attack. Like, everything is here. And Ridley is actually easier than Kraid somehow. Because he's basically Barney in this game. I'm not even joking, he's Barney. Okay, so when you bypass that, what you want to do is come down, 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 and all the way down. By Big Bubble, there's a hidden path. There's a lot of vertical chambers in Norfair that mirror this, and you could kind of just keep on going. And then you go through this first door after the bomb through, and this is an item room. for high jump. All the rest of Norfair, like if I had gone up instead of bombing down, that's where the second ice beam is, and 3 missiles. But there's high jump. So now it's on to screw attack, and it's so nicely designed that there's a hidden thing right here. This was a heated room in Zero Mission, I believe. But it's good to see the original again. Look at the purple berries, or bubbles, whatever they are. I guess they're supposed to be like nitrogen gas or something. But they almost look tasty. Yeah, high jump just makes it a world of a difference. But yeah, this is still a challenge. Magmores. Sometimes they don't spit fire, though. Nuts. I should have just held it. I could have made it to the big ones. It would be interesting to go back in time and see just how good or bad my dad was at this game. Because I'm sure he used the password system and bombed almost everything on screen. Because you have to. Without the internet to map it for you, you gotta just draw a map yourself and figure it out as you go. Okay, when you get to the green room, go up 1. There's like a stack of 3. But up 1 from here, gotta time it. Yes. This is screw attack right here. And then all we do after we get it is just go back. Go back to the first big purple hall. Not the elevator one, but the first one that we bombed through. Because anything Norfair that we haven't seen, like I said, is either the second ice beam. This is the big item. Like, screw attack is probably the best it ever was in this game. I love the noise, too. But yeah, this is one of those instances where being able to shoot down would just be so nice. I wouldn't be surprised if there is a hack that includes that. But if we go left or down from here, we're close to wave beam. And a missile tank and an energy tank down in some dead-end hallways. But it's not necessary. I don't even think you can hold, if you picked up every energy tank in this game, I don't think you can hold them all, but I could be wrong. But yeah, I just find it easier to memorize. Like, see, why is this working now and it wasn't before? These things are weird. But if you just think of it as a few certain hallways, it's so much easier to memorize. Or just like little key phrases, like go till it's green, go up, and then just go home. I don't know, I make weird mental notes like that. It's how I've always memorized stuff. But it's not the proper way to memorize stuff. I've been on about that in so many other videos, so I won't repeat it. Is this one? Yeah, see, there's that top path. No, wait, because this is the item room to high jump, so we just take the bottom one, I think. Can't make that anyway. Bomb jumps, I don't know if they work very well. You can do it, I think, but it's weird. So this is high jump again, in case you're confused where we are. So now, the only other important thing of Norfair, having skipped all the missiles and energy tanks and everything else that there is, from high jump, which was down below where we first entered here, we just keep going down. If you think Super Metroid, who is usually skating around down here and always drops power bombs and leads to a power bomb door on the left, it's pretty much the same thing. Door on the left. Weird little bubble things getting you close to lower Norfair. which is just Hideout 2 here. Crap. And I'm also dying. Never picked up Varia, although you kind of need high jump, but you also don't necessarily need high jump. So that'll be a last pickup before Mother Brain. See, all of this, if I wasn't taking hits, it's almost an obvious statement, but I could beat it faster. But the fact that I have to sit and carefully try to get a few energy pickups here, it's all just racking up that timer that is so tightly requiring only 1 hour. Ah, nuts. I like this music, man. It's cozy. It reminds me of our fireplace, and I miss fireplaces. Anyway, yeah, drop down, first door. This is Ridley's hideout now. Same deal. Lots of unnecessary rooms that could maybe lead to a missile, maybe an energy tank. But we're only gonna go to the required path. So left, 2 identical rooms. You can go up here, but there's no point. Just keep going. Now this room is crazy. It has a hidden underpass for Morph Ball to bypass all the enemies. They just made a new bypass by me. I was driving home the other day, and my usual ways of going were all barred off. But yeah, you just come down here. First tile after the last silver thing. So yeah, I was genuinely lost trying to figure out how to get home, but they made it easier now that I know. They built some new highway that connects to one of the other ones, and I just go straight the whole time. Okay, this room. Let's see. There we go. Energy tank, 1 before it. The other 2 are gaps. These 2. Just fall through. And go right. Right? Yeah. Screw attack makes quick work of these guys. Just still be careful, though. If you miss that E-tank, it's not the end of the world, but at the same time, it just slows things down if you have been taking hits like me. But we should be good for Ridley now. Which is good, because we're right on his back door, basically. Okay, this is a missile pack. If you can bomb jump here, because I don't think a standard jump works. It's unnecessary. Yeah, I think you need to bomb jump that. But if you fall, go left, and this is Ridley. Recognize this room if you've ever played Super Metroid? It's almost exactly like the room before Ridley, with the eye door at the end. I mean, obviously that's not coincidence. They meant to do it. And vice versa, too, obviously, since this was the original. Crap, what's not? Oh, actually, I'm okay on energy. This is the classic boogity music. Watching my dad play this, and this music just grinding in your ears, making you feel on edge. It's one of those moments where you just root for your dad, like, stay alive! I don't know, death in Metroid is always such a scary thing. Well, maybe it was because I was so young watching it. Not sure if my dad could do it or not. But here's Ridley, or Barney. Well, he maybe isn't Barney exactly. But all you do with Ice Beam, freeze his fireballs, get in there and use your beam. Do not use your missiles. I like the noise. But the reason for that is we're trying to conserve missile ammo for Mother Brain. Crap. Can can also shoot him from underneath. If you had Varia suit, or just some other way of getting down there, like you can attack him from underneath or behind. He's gotta be close. Whoa, do not knock me through the door. That'd be terrible. Yeah, sometimes you just corner your own self. Get out. It's wonky game design sometimes. There it is, 145 missiles, and it's actually more than that. And this door takes 10 of them, and leads to an E-tank. And then we'll be grabbing one more after the fact. So it's the same deal. Grab the E-tank, and then just die to warp back to the elevator. But at the same time, it's not too far of a trip to get out of here. And it's also going to take a lot longer to die, too, because I don't think this soup... Yeah, it's really slow, so we got to try to not screw attack these guys and instead just take the damage. And he's not even flying this way. I don't know, maybe we should just escape normal. Because we're probably already out of the best ending, like I said. Look at that, even intentionally trying to die now. Didn't even burn through one E-tank. It's weird. It just goes to show how good screw attack is. But yeah, definitely all this time now, everything missile. You want to keep your missiles maxed, because Mother Brain requires quite a lot. So, this part of the map I kind of didn't study as much because it's irrelevant if you do the death strategy. But let's think Zero Mission. This is the one with the grate. Remember there was a grate on the top of the screen? There's a missile expansion like right above my head, unless that was the previous room. Or the next one? And this leads to the chamber of Hideout 2. That in Zero Mission had crazy speed booster tricks and crumble blocks. Which, honestly, thank God they're not part of this game. Yeah, this is that shaft. So if we go all the way up, there was also a block that required power bombs or something. No, not power bombs. Screw attack, was it? I don't remember, honestly. It's not this door. That would be a missile or an E-tank or something. So let's just keep going up. It might be this one. Yeah, it is. So this should be the door right to the elevator. It kind of looks like the road, or the room right before Ridley. Even got the fangs on the ceiling. What is that? Crazy Norfair flies. Yeah, this is definitely right, though. Elevator shaft? Yeah, it's gotta be. Sweet. So, yeah, next time we will escape main Norfair and, get Varia and beat Mother Brain. See you then.